Goku entering Saitama's world was just the beginning, but now the two forces of Titanic has clashed with one another to see where they stand, as Goku had to use Super Saiyan 1 and even Super Saiyan 2. But Saitama continued to impress Goku. That is until Goku went and used Super Saiyan 3 and he went and easily one-shotted Saitama without even using any power. That's how strong Super Saiyan 3 Goku was against him. Will Saitama finally get up and use it as a motivation to train harder so he can be at Goku's level, or will he remain the same? What is going on, my Z fans? Welcome back to part 2 of What If Goku landed on One Punch Man World. Before we begin his What If, please drop me a like, I'll greatly appreciate it. Help me get this video at least over 800 likes to show that you guys support it and you guys want to see more of this series. And if you haven't already, check out my Backstory Heroes. It is pinned to the comment section below. Check it out. Trust me, you're going to really like that series. And if you haven't already, click the bell so you'll be the first to know when the next episode comes out. So my Z fans, let's continue to the next part right away. The battlefield is early quiet in the wake of the Titanic clash. The scorched earth and scattered mountains bear testament to the devastating power unleashed moments ago. In the center of it all, Goku stands in his magnificent Super Saiyan 3 form nevertheless. His hair sedating wildly, his aura pulsed with raw energy. Saitama, bittered and breathless, slowly rises from the debris. His white suit has become all damaged and has some of his blood in it. Genos hovers nearby, his mechanical eyes flickering with both awe and concern. That is one incredible match. I haven't felt like this in quite some time now. Thank you for fighting me, and I think my body's finally getting hang of it. I was having some key problem, but now, fighting with you made my body, you could say, kinda heal itself, so thank you for that. Damn, you really pack a punch there. I mean, I used to finish fighting with just one hit, but your energy, it's something else. You instead packed my ass. Sensei, your strength has always been formidable, but Goku's power, especially in the form, transcends anything I have ever witnessed. His ki radiates like a blazing star, overwhelming even the might of a seasoned warrior like yourself. Don't worry. I'm not here to disrespect you. I just came to test my limit, and it turns out that you're a pretty good sparring partner, but I can't help being excited when I feel that kind of power. Yeah, well, I guess every fight has its surprises. You really took it up a notch when you used that Super Saiyan 3 form you call it? Never seen anything like that at my end. Damn, and you're a Saiyan, so that's probably why I got my ass handed to me. Never in my life did I fight a Saiyan. The wind picks up, scattering dust and small debris. The hero exchange looks, a silent acknowledgement that something far greater than a simple battle is unfolding. The tension in the air is noticeable, and even the dust begun to settle. A subtle vibration runs through the ground, hinting a further disturbance. At the Hero Association headquarters, the alarm rang out as class heroes and officials crowd around giant screens, watching the live feed from the battlefield. Tornado, Bang, Atomic Samurai, and King stand in the semicircle, their expression raging from the astonishment. What in the world was that? That energy signatures was way off the chart. I haven't felt anything like that since, well, ever. This is unprecedented. Even Saitama has always been the strongest we have ever seen. If this new challenger, this Saiyan, is truly as powerful as he seems, then our entire understanding of strength is about to change. Seems like we have got ourselves an interdimensional guest. I always wondered if there's someone out there who could actually give Sensei a run for his money. Judging by that display, what his person's called? Goku? Goku might be that person. I'm just here for support. Please, let him handle it. I mean, we don't want to get in the middle of something we can't control. Back on the battlefield, Goku's aura slowly begins to reduce from Super Saiyan 3 to base as he has returned to his base state. The sun breaks through the heavy clouds above, casting long shadow across the scarred earth. Meanwhile, Saitama, the greatest hero people have seen, dusts himself off, looks up at his challenger with new respect. Not bad, Goku. I gotta admit, you're on another level. But I'm still here, so let's see what you got. One thing I really like about you, Saitama, is that knowing that I could easily kick your ass, I hardly broke a sweat using Super Saiyan 3. You don't stand a chance against me, yet you still talk like if we're equal in strength. I like that about you. Never change that about you. Well, I have to act tough. If I act weak, then I will be weak. I'm gonna do everything I can to learn from this fight and get myself to be stronger. You motivated me to train. I don't really train, but because of you, I want to train. Alright then, I haven't even tapped into my full potential yet. There's a whole universe of power out there, and I want to see just how far I can go. I'm ready for any challenge, are you? Sure, let's call it a practice match, if you can handle it. Though two warriors stand opposite from each other, the wind swirling around them, the air is thick with anticipation as every muscle in their body tense. In that charged moment, even the world around them seems to hold its breath. Goku and Saitama circle each other bravely in the open field. The silence is interrupted only by distant rumbles of collapsing structures and the occasional whispers of wind through broken trees. Suddenly, a deep tremor shakes in the ground, and a distant horizon flickers with an ominous light. Sensei, there's another energy reading coming, and it's from the western quadrant. A massive, almost as if we're responding to our battle. Another challenger? I thought today was just about you and me. Well, whatever it is, it doesn't scare me. I came here to push my limit, and if there's something out there, I want to see how it measures up to me. After examining your world, one thing I could say is that your world is actually kind of weak compared to mine. So let's see what these people got. Come on, I get you're so strong, but you don't gotta call my world weak. Don't you know how strong these people are? Hey, the fact that you can one-punch everyone, I think it's a weak world then. Shut up. You're only allowed to talk to me that way because you kicked my ass. But don't get cocky like that, got it? Anyways, so what do you think is coming? I don't know, Goku. But whatever it is, I want to see what we can measure up against it. The ground trembles once more as a deep, remnant war echoes from the distance. The hero exchange glances, each silently acknowledging that the true test of their might is yet to come. With the final nod between Goku and Saitama, the duo sets off towards the western horizon, leaving Genos and the assembled heroes behind to monitor their progress. The landscape shifts dramatically as Goku and Saitama travel eastward. The once scarred battlefield gives way to a barren wasteland marked by deep crevices and molten rivers. Suddenly, an immune shadowy figure appears in the distance, a creature of an unknown origin, pulsing with dark energy and menace. Its form is ever shifting, like a living embodiment of chaos itself. Goku began to look around with excitement and say, "That must be it! The source of the energy! I can feel its power! And it's huge! Holy! I can sense your entire world! No one in this world has that much of a high power level than this one! And one thing I can guarantee to you, Saitama, is all the people you've one-punched, this one you cannot." Is that so? Looks like we're not the only ones here who got an invitation to fight today. The creature wars. The ground beneath them shakes violently. Without hesitation, Goku surged forward. In a blur of a moment, he leaps high in the air, positioning himself for an attack. The creature roars back, its dark tendrils lashing out as it aims to attack Goku. Goku then ascends even higher. Time to see what this thing can do. Goku's body glowed with a furious blue light as he tapped deeper into his power. In a breathtaking display of speed and strength, he dashed through the creature's onslaught. His fist, fueled by pure determination, strikes out with a blinding force. Each punch lands with the impact of meteor, sending shockwave repelling through the wasteland. Saitama was watching a battle in the short distance, and his expression was unreadable. Not bad, but don't get too cocky, Goku. I'm still in this too. With that, the creature is now visibly agitated, unleashes a barrage of dark energy blasts. Goku dodged it with effortless grunts, retaliating with an array of rapid fire strikes. The two forces collide, and the heaven seems to shudder underneath the weight of their conflict. Slowly, the creature begins to flatter, its form destabilizing under the sheer onslaught of Goku's power. Saitama went and he charged right towards it and tried to one-punch it, but the creature wasn't fazed by it. The creature went and it slapped Saitama, game to fall right towards the ground. Goku saw that as Saitama managed to get right back up, and from there he used his full power as he quickly used his quick speed to come right behind the creature to one punch it, but it didn't phase the creature. The creature went and uppercutted, game to be sent flying, and from there it came right next to Saitama and packed him right towards the ground. Turns out that this creature came from the same black hole that Goku came from. It is unknown from what universe he's from or where he's from, which timeline, but he is from a complete different timeline, a different verse, and he has entered the same verse as Goku since they both got the same black hole. And because of that, this creature is far stronger than anyone from the One Punch Man world. Goku saw that as he told Saitama to stand back and say, "Alright Saitama, you did your chance, now let me handle this. Come on, I still got some more fights left in me. Listen, after today, you're gonna train with me. I'm gonna get you to be really strong, but this creature's out of your league. He's far different from anyone that you have fought. I could handle him. It's time to go Super Saiyan 3. As Goku brushed Saitama onto the side, and from there, he let out a ferocious scream. Alright then, it is time I use this power yet again, my Super Saiyan 3. Let's see what you got then. With that, the beast came right next to Goku, as it tried to go and hit him, but Goku stood still, getting hit by the beast, and it didn't even faze him. That was intense. I have fought some tough opponent, but this one, it just doesn't stand a chance. With that, Goku went, and he began to dodge the creature's hit, as the creature tried to do everything he can to overpower Goku, but he couldn't even land a blow on Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Goku showed the creature the difference between his power and his own, and from there it was time for Goku to retaliate, as Goku decided to go and use a new technique to end his creature off. Goku gathered a massive sphere of energy in his outstretched hand, and with determination yells, he releases a titanic burst of power as he went and charged right towards the Titan, and from there he unleashed a new technique called Dragon Fist. The energy wave surge from his fist came out as it was the shape of a dragon, and it pierced right through the Titan's stomach as Goku came right next to it, and from there Goku went and threw a blast right towards it as the blast went and engulfed the whole Titan, and from there he has been reduced into nothing but rubbles as the Titan died right there. Saitama, getting right back up, was beyond shocked as he couldn't comprehend the power that Goku has used, the Dragon Fist. He then tried to act tough and say, "That was something else. He really showed him who's the boss, huh, Goku? But I think I could have handled it." Thanks, Saitama. I couldn't have done it without the push you gave me earlier. It is not every day I get to test my limit against someone as strong as you. It's nothing. I'm just glad I got to see you go all out. You're on another level, Goku. All out? You do know I have 2 more transformation, right? I know, I'm trying to act cool for you, man. But okay, after seeing how weak I am, I decided I want to train with you, Goku. Whenever you're ready, train me. Sounds like a plan. With that, Goku went right back to his base, as both him and Saitama went to clean up, and now they went to the highest mountain of the area, just to sit and relax, as both of them began to gaze on the sunset, and from there they were sharp deepened within their memory. Both warriors silent, lost in thought. You know, I always believed that there's no limit to one can achieve. Every fight, every challenge pushes me to unlock even greater power. Today fighting you and that creature reminded me of why I love this journey. I never really cared so much about limits. For me, a good fight was just fun. But watching you today, I can see what there's a whole universe of possibility out there. You have got passion, drive, and something I haven't felt in a long time. Maybe that's what sets us apart. You're content with a simple joy of fight, while I'm always chasing the next challenge. But that doesn't mean I don't respect you, Saitama. You're one of the strongest fighters I have ever met. Respect goes both ways, Goku. Today you showed me a power I didn't know exists, and you're not just an ordinary fighter. You're unstoppable. and I want to do everything I can to be as strong as you. Please train me. Goku and Saitama shook each other's hand as they were ready to go and do their training, but from there, their conversation has been interrupted by the distant rumble of engines and the blare of sirens. Jano's voice crackled over a portable communicator. Guys, the Hero Assassination just sent out an alert. There is a massive energy surge coming from downtown City Z, a new threat emerging, and it seems to be heading straight for the civilization. Goku's eyes looked to a renewal of excitement. Looks like we're not done yet. Come on, Saitama, let's go check it out. I want to see what this new challenge has in store for us. Sure, let's go. I'll hate for all the fun to go to waste. Goku went and he intertransmissioned them to City Z. On City Z, all the civilians were running away as there's a lot of crash site happening, and from there one beast was there attacking everything that came in his way. Once Goku and Saitama arrived, Saitama looked towards him and said, "Hey, wait a second, I know this guy. I fought him the very first time, but he looks so different now. But I could tell by his face, but his color definitely changed. It's not just color, if that's what you're talking about. His power seems to be really great too. I beat him before, I guess I could do it again." "Alright, you weakling creatures, stay in one area so I could kill all of you guys, and tell me where is Saitama." "Hey you, I'm right here." "Ah, Saitama, there you are. I have been looking for you." "Wait, aren't you?" "Yes, and I have been renewed. You can call me Commander Cyborg." Commander Cyborg? Huh, that's kind of a silly name. Yeah, no kidding. But his power is pretty great. Yep, this guy's not playing around. He's got technology and dark energy combined into one package. But I can't wait to see what he is made out of. Hey Goku, this will be my fight now. Sure! Alright then, go for it. With that, Saitama and Cyborg Commander went and charged towards each other as the power continued to clash with each other, and from there, Saitama went and began to hit him with everything he's got, as both of them seemed to be equally tired. But from there, the Cyborg began to use more power. Goku sensed that the more Saitama was hitting him, the stronger he was getting, and the only way to beat him is by ending him with just one blast. Saitama continued to go and do one punch towards him, which got him to get even stronger. He then went and took Saitama and threw him right across the building. Goku saw that there's only one way to defeat him, as Goku looked towards him and said, "Time to put an end towards this myself. I read his technique, Saitama. Leave this to me." As Goku didn't hold anything back, he goes and transformed into his iconic Super Saiyan 3 form yet again. With a thunderous roar, he surged forward, dodging a blast from Cyborg. Cyborg then goes and fires another volley of energy beam, but Goku deflected him effortlessly, and from there he began to power up his ki, unleashing a barrage of punches and kicks, each one of them shattering Cyborg's armor. Impossible! How could a mere Saiyan be so powerful? He punched Goku in the face, but Goku wasn't even fazed by it. Goku then looked towards the Cyborg and said, "You are too weak compared to me. Now it's time for you to die." Goku unleashed a one-hand Kamehameha wave as it engulfed the Cyborg, and his entire body exploded right there. Not bad, Goku. You really showed him what power looks like. Thanks. He designed himself to withhold every one of your punches. I guess because he fought you before, he used that towards his advantage and it got him to get stronger. That's when I knew there's only one way to end him. Destroy him with my Kamehameha wave. You really are something, Goku. I guess that means you're the strongest around here now, huh? It's not about being the strongest. It's about challenging yourself and pushing past every limit. Today you have given me that challenge, and I couldn't be even more grateful. Well, if it comes down to it, I'm happy to be challenged. But don't think this means I'll go easy on you next time. Wouldn't have it any other way. Let me guess. You want me to train now, don't you? Well, how about we get a good night's sleep, and then we can train the next morning. Sounds good by me. Let's go to my place. Saitama has now humbled himself and learned that Goku is far stronger than him, and he wants to learn under Goku to see just how much stronger he can get. Make sure you guys click the bell so you'll be the first to know when the next episode comes out, and if you haven't already, leave a like yet. Please leave a like to this video. The goal is to get at least over 900 likes, and please, if you haven't checked out my backstory, Hero Z, it is pinned in the comment section below. Check it out. Trust me, you're really gonna like that series.